And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go down. So here's the lefty, NYM-E.Rodriguez.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
There's a swing and a drive. Laureano going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two outs. Out to center. Trout is there. He's got it. And that is that. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. This is Mets baseball on the show. NY. Back at Truist Park. Starting in this one, MET-S. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and Verdugo is set down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. At the plate, Mason Wynn. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Check swing, went around. Slider right there.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Didn't chase that time.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. The hitters count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he walked him.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's going to be Harry Carpenter. There's a strike. Bases loaded, one away. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Save! It's 2-0.
Well, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Gary Sanchez now. Look out! And it hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Trevor Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swung on, belted. Back there. It's gone. Grand slam. His second homer this series. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Done a great job here of staying within himself. We know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here's Ronald Laureano. First pitch, not close.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is down low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Trey Lipscomb stands in here, takes ball one low. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit, around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Mason Wynn singled and scored his first time. Chad Green ready to go.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field, down the line. Reynolds makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Laid the play, not in time. He's safe, and it's an 8-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Trout in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just outside. And that's ball 1. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ryan Reynolds here.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
In the air, left side. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brandon Drury to the plate. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And the pitch. 0-1. That one the other way. LeMahieu whips it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter next up for the Braves. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And there's a ball. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's a rocket out to left. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 99.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time, and they came around to score. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Braves up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Nope.
Next
that's
pitch
the ball.
is downstairs. And a foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Lodolo back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Over to Goldie. Just got him on that one. Willie Adames stands in. Lodolo measures 6 feet 6 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Bounced, and that got the pitcher, and they get the out after the ricochet. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off, but man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Yan Gomes. Ripped on a line, and there's a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. It's 8-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
The lefty fires. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, no strike.
Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The pitch. And he's safe at first. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Laureano.
The other way, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Trey Lipscomb next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a good eye there. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead at 8-2. Back at Truist Park, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
A wind and a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Headed towards the corner. Right there is Laureano. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Man at first, Brian Reynolds up now for the Mets. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the runner on the move. Pitch misses. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A gigantic blast. And they get a few back. It's 8-5.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for the Mets, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Yan Gomes up now for the Mets. And he's already singled in this game. Up the middle. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now an 8-5 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. Carlos Estevez gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. Hot shot to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Trout. Singled and scored back to the first. He's 1 for 2.
Wow.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup. This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt. Outside, ball 1. Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fought off foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And that one moves his feet. Down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This one in the air, center field. Trout is there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Kerry Carpenter. There's the strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Not even close there. Ball 1. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Story now. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. And that is ball one. And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting. Right field.
And at first, Ramon Laureano. Next up for the Braves. This one in the air right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Trey Lipscomb. First offering misses badly for ball one. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on top by 3. 8-5. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Lodolo back to work. Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Brian Reynolds up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes into the play.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Lodolo done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take Andrew Wantz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the batter now, Brandon Drury. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw, and it gets away. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch misses. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. So up next for New York, Willie Adames.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 9-8. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
1 down. Here's Yan Gomes. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tommy Edman. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Pagan, in his 7th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Alex Call.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 with the count.
And the righty deals. Runner takes off, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Call leads off first with 1 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout settles under it. 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. 4 runs already in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's outside.
That pitch is out.
1-1. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Call. Round second on his way to 3rd. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Swing and a bouncer towards first, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Righty delivers. And another ball. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Manny Machado up next. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 10 and the Braves 8. Now into the game, Francisco Mejia. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 0.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's down and in.
Tough to take a 2-strike
1 ball, 2
changeup
strikes,
that just missed. I think it froze it.
And here it comes. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Hector
Number
Neris.
51.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Win up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Goes to second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. A little up front there as he swings through it.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Gonna count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Bounced out to short. Adames, the throw to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Coleman. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's Manny Machado.
Leading off to the Mets, the third baseman, number 13.
The pitch.
Manny.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting,
Brian Reynolds up now for the Mets.
Reynolds.
And a foul ball. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Brandon Drury. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Willie Adames digs in now. And the first offering is not close. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 13-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up your ballpark.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dennis Santana. This is his 3rd time out this year. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the finale of this 4-game set. Over to Goldie, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the pitch. That missed inside. 1-0.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Goldie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. Pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. It looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Trevor Story. Just missed. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. On to Freddie. Double play. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Mets lead this one 13-8. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. Laureano calls it in, and there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ozzie Casto appears to be getting loose. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. That clips a corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Rips that one center field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Trey Lipscomb next up for the Braves.
Lipscomb.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Mets leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now in for the Braves, Mason Wynn. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the ninth. Manny Machado up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Santana, in his fourth year, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Mets, Brian Reynolds. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
one,
that
no strike.
time. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
1
strike.
ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Man at first. And here is Brandon Drury. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. And another ball. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty delivers. And now 2-2. And
Now
that's
it's
down and
3-2.
away. He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
So digging in, Willie Adames. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Not close with that one. Ball 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Two. Right side. Laureano settles under it, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Mets all set for the bottom of the 9th. So down to the plate for Atlanta. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Taylor Rogers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
1-1.
And misses inside. And now the lefty.
Three balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting. First
He's
base.
2 outs away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Two outs. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone.
On the ground. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats. Did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon